I'm not proud, I was wrong, and the truth is hard to take. I felt sure we had enough, but our love went overboard. Lies but lies, lost at sea. I've been trying to reach your shore. Waves of doubt keep drowning me. All the dreams that we were building, we never feel that. Could be better, should be better. For listening love, for restless eyes, eagles burn. In the moon, it's hard to break. Now we're waiting to do. And love is off our board. Heavy hearts, talking words. All the hopes I ever had feel like footprints in the sand. All the hopes that we were building, we never lived it. Could be better, should be better. For listening love, if we lost the time before us, future will know us. We should use it, we could use it. For listening love, I'm lost without love. Listen in love, when will you ever learn? Listen in love, there's nowhere left to turn. Listen in love, don't let your spirit burn. Listen in love, I wait till your return.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for our Grasshoppers. One game remaining. Does not look so well. Can we arrange a self-stalemate? Does not look so good. Uh-oh. Facing mate in one. We're going to have to give this one up, and probably the other pawn was necessary for the stalemate. And taking that pawn wasn't at all necessary for the stalemate. I would have played rook e7 and kept him in a tighter box. This is the slowest method. Now you have to chase him all the way to the side of the board, and then check him back, and then you chase him all the way to the other side of the board. Watch, he's got to go king d4. And this is an example of how not to checkmate with king and rook. The real secret is to box him in with rook to e3, and then form the quadrant of death. And when you have a quadrant, you just basically reduce the chessboard to a 4x4 square with the rook, and then checkmate him within that 4x4 square instead of running across 8 files. Obviously, it's going to do it this way, but still. I'm watching technique on TikToks and things like that, where someone has mate in 1 or mate in 2, yet they promote a pawn 5 moves up the board and then bring the queen over and hope not to stalemate by having promoted the pawn. Ivan Dahir. Alright, we're going to wheel out the Budapest. It's been a while. Not the Fiorowitz, by the way, but the Budapest. Oh, this. This one. There's only one thing you need to know about this one. And that one thing that you need to know we're going to keep locking down on those squares. As much as I want to push my pawn 2 squares, probably not happening. Can I play what I want to play? And now for the moment of truth. I don't know. What is his threat? Let's cycle around, shall we? Knight takes a4. Now where do you think you're headed? Alright, finally I get to go to a square that allows him to checkmate me. Silly me. Nicely done, sir. That's what I get for pre-moving without looking. Just like everyone else, I don't know how the opponent's pieces move every now and then. Wake up call, ladies and gentlemen. Wake up call. We'll have to check that clip. God forbid. Do we not have a chat box working on this screen? What's going on here? If I press chess informant, the chat box feature is not working, huh? Are we connected? We are connected at least. Fly away, oh glory. So it exists. The chat box exists. If I make any changes at all to the chat box, refresh browser when the scene becomes active. How about that? We'll just switch out to intermission for a moment. This absolutely horrid shirt that we're wearing. For streaming. This is not a good shirt for streaming. Nope. Still nothing in the chat box. Unless that's an announcement and that doesn't work. Let's do a shout out for Kingslayer Sloan. There we go. Maybe it was never a problem. Maybe, just maybe, it was never a problem. Let's see what we need to work on besides our Budapest. H5. By the way, if you want to study opening theory, this is the way to do it, to be honest. You just have to D6 from Randerman. Just let him overextend. Alright, we will just play it the way we played it. Fly away. Now, did my opponent have this option? No one has ever played in the Masters database. We have to go to the Lead Chess database for our stats on the Budapest. One person played B4. I mean, it just loses a pawn, right? Can't possibly win. But it was played by two fellows who didn't necessarily know how the pieces move, so all this is good. I didn't need to waste a tempo with A4 then, and that cost me later. D6, more than logical. And rook to E8. How hard was that? So in this game, for whatever reason, I didn't activate my rook. I moved the same piece twice in the opening. And I'm actually a little bit better here.
Everything's great. Now you're here. Now you're away. I don't want to make
Knight C3 was best, and if I just played Queen to G6, his entire world has fallen apart. Wild Nepomniachtchi in a tedious rook endgame with a super strong outside pass pawn, probably G5, needs to be played sooner rather than later.
Strawberry fields. I treated you bad. You bruised my face. Couldn't love you more. You got
No, don't move that pawn 2 squares. He's gonna lock us out on this side of the board. Now we have no way in. We still have no way in. He never needs to move this pawn, so now he can run over here if he wants. Like, what are you gonna do if he just moves his king over to the queen side? You take, you don't get through, and if you don't take, you don't get through. Wow. What did Black try to do? White tried to win this? Black wins. 3-2 on this side of the board, ladies and gentlemen. That king is on vacation. 2-1 now. There was a small hiccup. If that pawn took, the white pawn would be able to run through. Don't try to win dead drawn endgames and lose them. Is it me? Or can I not play whatever this new form of font they are playing with? on cheese.com. Is it me, or is this new? Are these new pieces just like incomprehensible? I also am not a fan of that color green. It's bad enough that I'm wearing green right now. This green is not going to last long. It's only going to be here for 3 rounds. We're playing D4 for lack of anything better to do. And we have a chess podcast to promote. The French Bishop Chess Cast.
I need you, I need you, I need you right now. Yeah,
I need you right now.
So don't let me down. I think I'm losing my mind now. It's in my head, darling. I hope that you'll be when I need you the most. So don't let me down. No, don't let me down. Don't let me down.
Our opponent is there, but I like to be on the white side of the French, so let's see what we get. No one knows how to play the French, so they usually take on e4. They do have one plan, and they have one plan only in the French that they know about. And that's to take there. So now they're focusing on the f2 square, so they have this possibility of playing queen here, and now they have this weakness, but this does create another weakness, so I have to watch out for queen to b6. Tempting to play queen e2. I need you right now. I need you right now. Whoa.
I think I'm losing my mind now. It's in my head, darling. I hope that you'll be here when I need you the most. So
can I go for it?
don't let me down. No, don't let me down. Yeah, don't let me down. Yeah, don't
This is a fork. One of those things about finishing the opening before you start playing chess, yeah? Try to remember to do that, would you? Which one do I want to go with? I'm going to go with this one. And now we're just going to keep this king in the center just a wee bit, ladies and gentlemen. Just a wee bit. Good loving gone bad. It's too late when you realize what you had. Back to my son. He blocks with the queen. If he blocks with the bishop. If he doesn't block at all. I feel like this is the shot. How does he defend his rook? Check, 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 check. I don't know. I'm down a piece, though. This looks like the better move. Just taking a bishop with check, look for a better move. When you see a good move, look for a better move. Follows the move. Don't let go. Never someone to believe in. Space to breathe in. Whoa. That was not expected. We need to get our other pieces out.
Mad Geek Chess
said.
That was craziness, folks. Yeah, possibly, but I mean, this is just a wrap.
Mad Geek Chess
said. Not
This
PB6.
is just a wrap. I mean, it was tempting in this position just to play rook to d4, but the queen can always take the rook. And that's a bummer. Let's go back and see whether or not queen takes f7 was the right move. Hold on. So everything looks good here. Bishop g7. And the winner is queen takes f7 is the best move. And he didn't really make a mistake until bishop takes c2. Mate in 4, mate in 3. Oh no! I missed mate in 3 here? Oh, of course I did. And mate. Rook d6. It doesn't really matter where this king goes, because it's made on the next move. So I missed mate in 3 with rook to d6. I did see it, but I only looked at it as a move that would win the queen. I wanted to checkmate without winning the queen.
Mad Geek Chess
said. Leko, what happened to that guy?
Leko is now Mad Quick Chess. Andrew, you are so hysterical. I think he's now a second for Ariantari. later in the broadcast, we will have Ariantari on.
Mad Geek Chess.
Said. Think I heard one tournament a year.
Is that what he plays now? I haven't looked at his activity, to tell you the truth. I'm just happy that he's commentating and that he's sticking around. Alright, I've got a new policy. I can't raid anybody with a green chessboard as ugly as my shirt that I'm wearing right now. No light green, no lime green boards. That leaves us with very few streamers to raid. You actually have to know how to set the board settings for yourself and choose how to customize your boards in order to
Mad
be
Geek
rated.
Chess.
Said.
No, it's not
Hentai
anti-slowed. We rated him yesterday, and I realized that I'm gonna make him customize his board. I don't think he's ever customized his board. He's using the original pieces from 1992. Those are the pieces that he's using. But at the same time,
Matthew
I don't
Thomas.
want anyone
Said.
to suggest, let's
Hi,
say,
sir.
Alexandra chesses. The AstroTurf board, right? This also rules out the AstroTurf board. Matthew Rachel, how are you? No, we have school today. School has started. I hope it
Matthew
started for
Thomas.
Andrew as well.
Said. Any
Ladies
signal?
and gentlemen, Mad Quick Chess in the house. FFZ Subwoofer.
Mad Geek Chess.
Said. Really all starts Sunday, Monday.
That's a very humane time to start. Like, you might as well let people have their Labor Day vacation for 4 days, right? I'm sorry, yeah. My favorite one was Jiaying Summers asking if it's okay to date white guys after Labor Day. She is cracking me up. My answer was no. But that doesn't turn off benefits. Am I gonna make it to page 1 with 1 game to go? Moment of truth. Pretty please.
Mad Geek Chess.
Said. Women comedians UMM.
Yeah, there's always one.
Mad Geek Chess.
She's one of the better ones.
I got tickets for Dion Cole in September.
Nice. I'm just gonna play this classically. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this very classically. And I'm gonna stick it to the center with a
Mad
queen
Geek Chess.
takes.
Said. I think he's been doing it 30 YRS.
Really? Where are you going? I know where you think you're going. But I want to make sure that you know that you're not really going there.
Mad Geek Chess.
Said. Wow, exactly 30.
So bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes. Alright, cd5. Let's see if we can get a knight out of this deal. It does not look like it. Can we get away with this? Yeah, we'll just pretend like we can. How about that? Where are you headed, sir? Let's pretend like... Hannah? This was my plan. This is craziness, folks. What was I thinking? I think I was wasting a thought here, folks. That's what I think I was doing. So what happens on Bishop F5? Knight to C4. Queen takes D3. I have to think about this for a moment. Unfortunately, I do. Knight to C4, Queen takes D3. Knight to C6, Queen takes C6. So Bishop C4. I'm losing a piece. In theory, I just have to choose how I am sacrificing a piece. All right, let's go this way.
Your love is bright as ever, even in the shadows. Kiss me before they turn the lights out. Your heart is glowing. I'm crashing into you. Kiss me before they turn the lights out.
Lorenjuk
Lights out.
Said. Dejan.
In the darkest light out.
How are you? Lauren J.W. Our opponent fell for it.
Your face is all I see.
One of the rudest moments.
Love me lights out. And we don't have forever.
I probably could have just started grabbing pawns.
Baby, daylight's wasting. So kiss me.
Let's give him a checkup. And then we'll take the free pawn. How about that?
And they don't see what we see. They're just hopelessly gazing.
That's a bummer.
So kiss me.
Is that going to do?
Baby, love me lights out.
Checkers?
In the darkest light out. Search through the crowd. Your face is all I see. Give you everything. Baby, love me lights out. Love me lights out.
Let us process this. Our king is inside the square of the pawn, right?
You love me like EXO. You kill me boy EXO. I love you like EXO. All I see. Give you everything. Baby, love me lights out. Baby, love me lights out.
Go ahead, make my day.
Love me lights out.
There's one thing about this. Is that I queen with check. And then we demonstrate the technique of taking the pawn for free.
Search through the crowd.
And then
All I see. Give you everything. Baby, love me
Queen versus Rook Pawn. Do not let it reach the 7th rank. Talk about a horrid game. I managed to reach page 1. As long as I win the games that count. Ladies and gentlemen, Opera Spiel. Yesterday, an amazing first place finish. Unfortunately, I was at school, so I wasn't able to stream it. But teams, players, community. Actually, I can just go into my profile, go back 3 games, check out my game versus Cash. We'll just show off a little bit. Bragging rights. I think I beat MPM a record number of times. Ron Hay didn't make it. I'm kind of sad about that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he drew me once. That was a game I should have won. So I got 3.5 out of 4 points against MPM. Finished in 3rd. He was having a really off day. He was losing to everybody, not just me. So, this is as big as it can get. So I lost to Marstran Cash. Marstran, I think, got him every single time as well. But he only played Marstran twice at least. He beat Alexander as well as everyone should. Wasn't able to win 5 games in a row though. It's unfortunate. See if the league standings are up. No league standings as of yet. Crossing my fingers for a league standings nudge. So NPM he finished in 1st on Monday. I think I played both D4 and E4. I didn't play the Caro-Kann or the Alekhine. I didn't have players playing E4 against me. I definitely got the Rue Lopez and the Queen's Gambit in. Have not played the London from Povsky, yada yada yada. I think everyone played D4 against me yesterday. Scandinavians should count for that one. Getting the Queen into the center of the board. I didn't play a G4 or a bird. I'm going to leave G4 to last, actually. I'm going to play nothing but G4 from here on out. Do they still have the orangutan? I didn't see an orangutan. Did not see an orangutan. Beat a higher rated player. That was one I don't know if I got the previous turn for several tournaments in a row. Yesterday was only my 2nd tournament. Did not win 5 games in a row. But I did win a Blitz tournament for 1,000 points. I did get gold, so I have at least 1,800 points. I believe I captured all of my opponent's pieces, but let's go back, ladies and gentlemen, to our tournament. The one that counts. Peter Leko's birthday Swiss. Do a quick bit of research. Narrowly missed winning the Classical World Championship versus Kramnik. The match was drawn 7-7 and there were no tie breaks. Can you believe that? There were no tie breaks in 2004. The match was drawn, the match was drawn.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you. And everything.
Did anyone win any games in this match? Oh, they each won one. It wasn't quite a
So,
bloodthirsty
now we're
battle.
trapped in Fisher's mind battling his own private army, and if we get killed,
Mike, how are
we'll
you?
be lost in limbo till our brains turn to scrambled egg.
Let's give a quick shout out. I'm going to give him the shortcut at first.
The well-heeled king.
Then we'll give him the one that pins up.
Hey John.
So then I took
How was your stream today? It's great to see you in it.
oh, what a thing to
The other day, Noel Studer had a post on
The well-heeled king.
how to continue.
Thanks for the shout out.
You're welcome, sir. Had a great post on having bad days in any area of chess, or just having a bad day and making sure you get the most out of your chess game. I didn't finish reading it. I think it's still up on the front of the lead chess page, though. I'm going to look at this match a little bit more critically today, since it's Peter Leko's birthday. Shirov really got the shaft. I believe that Kramnik should have just given Shirov a shot for getting dumped on by Kasparov.
I jumped across for
In the PCA World Championship days, Shirov did qualify to challenge the World Chess Champion, and Kasparov just ignored him. They just ignored him. They just said, nah, I'm going to play Kramnik, and I'm going to play like a buffoon against Kramnik, and I'm going to lose against Kramnik. And Kramnik's not going to give me a rematch, and I'm going to grumble about it until I retire.
and it was all yellow.
I think it took him about 5 years to retire. Goldberg. Unfortunately,
Oh yeah, your skin and bones turn to something beautiful.
we were also headed out. As it turns out, I have to run to school. I was about to raid you, actually, Mike. So,
I bleed myself.
great minds think alike. We have tournaments every single day. I am FIDE trainer and National Master John MacArthur. For those of you who are new to seeing me, you may join the dojo here. And on the weekends, we have 5+5. I know Mike doesn't make it to the 5+5 often. He doesn't stream on weekends that often.
The well-heeled king.
Said. Who are we gonna raid John?
Well, I told everyone that I was not going to raid anyone with a green board that looks as bad as my shirt right now. So, this shirt is horrid, right? It's a stupid shirt to wear on stream, and I have to limit this stream as fast as possible. So the only person that I can find to raid,
The well-heeled
aside
king.
from a non-chess streamer, real quick,
Yet it's pretty grim.
we're going to give the ever so lovely Hannah Says, who I met in Paris, and Mike should have been there with me in Paris. I should have figured out a way to get to you, Mike, in Germany. What do you think? That would have been good, don't you think? Let's roll the ending credits for those
The
who
well-heeled king.
raided.
Said. Oh yes, she is cool.
She was a very sweet, very nice person. We have Mad Quick Chess, MQC in the house. Thank you, Andrew, for being here.
The
The
well-heeled
raid
king.
by the well-heeled king.
Said. Next time you're in Europe.
The well-heeled
Absolutely.
Said.
Well, I'm
Or
going to
I'm in the
Iceland in
USA.
October. I'll be in Iceland for my 30th anniversary. It's not how long I've been married. I've been married much longer than 30 years, but for my 30th anniversary, I will be in Iceland at the end of October. So we're going to visit the Fisher Chess Center, etc., and so on. So thank you, everyone, for being here. Mike, cheers and ciao. See everybody tomorrow morning. please sign up for the Master Chess Dojo Rapid and Classical.
The
Please
Well-Heeled
check out
King.
the French Bishop Chess
Says,
Cast.
I'm going to the local chess club for the first time this evening.
Those are the links. Oh, excellent. Let me know how it goes. Cheers and ciao, everyone. Have a great day.
Guys, I have actually been going a